Turning then to the UK situation, Travenol Limited, so a UK company, applied for a UK product licence for Hemofil on the 3rd of November 1972. The reference for that is DHSC 303741_104. There is, however, evidence that Hemofil had been available in the United Kingdom before that licence application. Could we have on screen, please, Cernic SHPL 40276_181. This, as you will see, is a letter from the Department of Health and Social Security to Travenol Laboratories Limited. It is dated the 12th of October 1972, and it's signed from an MC Lord. It is marked for the attention of B.L. Steer. It says this: I am writing with regard to your application for a licence under Part 1 of the Therapeutic Substances Act 1956 to enable you to import Hemofil Factor 8 and the visit by inspectors of the licensing authority to your premises at Bowles House on the 29th of July. As you are aware, the visit was made as a result of promotional literature relating to Hemofil, a copy of which is enclosed, coming into the possession of the licensing authority, which implied that the product was available in the country. The inspectors, on the occasion of their visit, ascertained that a consignment of Hemofil had been imported recently, that stocks of Hemofil were in your possession, and that quantities had been sold and supplied to a number of doctors. You should know that under Section 3 of the Therapeutic Substance Act 1956, the importation of a substance controlled under Part 1 of the Act is prohibited unless the substance is consigned to a person licensed by the licensing authority to import it. B. Under Section C of the Therapeutic
Section 6, I think.
Sorry, Section 6 of the Therapeutic Substances Act, it is an offence for a person, 1, to sell or have in his possession for sale a controlled substance, knowing it to have been manufactured or imported in contravention of Part 1 of the Act or the regulations made thereunder. 2, to fail to comply with the provisions of any regulation made under Part 1 of the Act. C. Under Section 45(1) of the Medicines Act, it is an offence for any person to import any medicinal product except in accordance with a product licence, as also is in the possession of that product for the purpose of selling or supplying. D. Under Section 96(5) of the Medicine Act, it is an offence for a commercially interested party to send or deliver to a doctor advertising material relating to a medicinal product without an accompanying data sheet, or in advance of such a data sheet being sent or delivered to doctors. If we go over the page, E, under Section 124(1) of the Medicines Act, where an offence under the Act which is committed by a body corporate is proved to have been committed with the consent and connivance of, or to be attributable to any neglect on the part of, any director, manager, secretary, or similar officer of the body corporate, or any person who is purporting to act in such capacity, he, as well as the body corporate, shall be guilty of that offence and shall be liable to be proceeded against and punished accordingly. The Department takes a most serious view of this matter, but have noted the undertaking given by Mr. Steer on behalf of the company that there would be no further distribution of Hemofil without authority. I understand you are in the process of preparing an application for a product licence under the Medicines Act for Hemofil, and I should like to be advised as to when you expect to be in a position to submit the application to the licensing authority. Your application for an import licence under the Therapeutic Substances Act has been received and is under consideration. So I won't take you to the Therapeutic Substances Act.
Can you just go back to the heading on the first page, just so we can see what... It comes from the DHSS Medicines Division.
Yes, it does.
Thank you.